Scotland. Are you guys okay? I just came across this video on X of the First Minister of Scotland, Humza Yousaf. And I think it's a bit of an older video, but it is resurfacing. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody be this openly racist. Let me roll the clip.
The most senior positions in Scotland are filled almost exclusively by those who are white. Take my portfolio alone. The Lord President, white. The Lord Justice Clerk, white. Every High Court judge, white. The Lord Advocate, white. The Solicitor General, white. The Chief Constable, white. Every Deputy Chief Constable, white. Every Assistant Chief Constable, white. The Head of the Law Society, white. The Head of the Faculty of Advocates, white. Every Prison Governor, white. And not just Justice. The Chief Medical Officer, white. The Chief Nursing Officer, white. The Chief Veterinary Officer, white. The Chief Social Work Advisor, white. Almost every trade union in this country headed by people who are white. In the Scottish Government, every Director General is white. Every chair of every public body is white. That is not good enough.
Whiteys. 95% of the Scottish population is white. Maybe that's why there's white people everywhere. Could you imagine if a white person got elected to the highest position in Japan? They became the Prime Minister of Japan. And then they turned around and started complaining that everyone was too Asian. 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 The nerve. Why is this level of racism being tolerated and accepted? How did we, as white people, get to a point that we're so self-hating that we elect people who openly hate us? People like Yousaf that are that hateful and racist have no business being in charge. He is the opposite of a unifying leader. How these people get elected is beyond me.